ever is the place to be for an incredible college football matchup here at Michigan Stadium. And the weather is absolutely gorgeous for today's game between the Washington Huskies and the Michigan Wolverines. Here come the Wolverines! Brad Nessler, Lee Corso, and Kirk Herbstreit along with you. And we've got a great game of football lined up for you as the college football season continues. And I'll tell you what, Lee and Kirk, I am ready for this game. Neither team seems to have an advantage in this game. Kirk, how about your prediction?
Well, in a close matchup like this, I always like to look at the individual. Michigan has been a little suspect at times this year against the run, and the challenge for them will be to slow down this running attack and this running back. And I'm going to tell you something. I don't think they have the personnel to do it.
That's a nice pick. A nice pick. Michigan has a good defense, but I think as good as their defense is, they will have a hard time defending this kind of running attack. I think they'll play well, but not well enough, sweetheart, to win this ball game.
Well, thanks, guys, and it looks like we're ready for the coin toss. Michigan is ready to open this one up as they line up for the opening kick. Kicks it off. Number 20 takes it to 14. They'll get the ball here at the 32-yard line. The Huskies line up with 4 wideouts. Number 3 gives it up the middle, spins upfield. Tackle at the 36. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. The Huskies go with the I formation. Number 3 pitches out to the right. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. Well, he just couldn't get much of anything there.
No, Brad, he couldn't. And I think the offensive line's going to have to hold their blocks longer than they did on that play.
It's third down and 7 to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Number 3 steps back to pass. Throws it out there. Number 28 hangs on to it. And a nice catch by the wideout that time. It's first and 10. Ball on the 46. They come out with 4 linebackers. Drops back to pass. Looking. He throws it. Complete. Number 6 with a takedown at the 49-yard line. That one was nearly overthrown.
Boy, the receiver makes a great play by putting his hands up. He had enough vertical leap to get his hands on it.
Second and 5 coming up here. Ball right around midfield. The Huskies line up with 2 tight ends. Number 3 options out. He lateral. Number 24 brings him down at the 45-yard line. They got 4 yards on that one. Third and 1. Ball on the 45-yard line. Washington sets up in the I. Number 3 drops back to pass. Lets it fly. Number 84 makes the catch. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It's 4th down, a yard to go. Ball on the 45. They line up to punt this one away. Number 19 signals for a fair catch. They'll start this drive at the 13-yard line. Washington comes out in a 4-3. Here's an option right side. A little juke. There's a penalty on the play. Brought down at the 23-yard line.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 28. The Huskies bring in the nickel package. He drops back. Looks. Fires across the middle. Incomplete pass. The wide receiver couldn't catch up to that ball.
And you know what? No one could have caught up to that one. He just misfired it.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 28. Washington brings in the nickel here. Number 16, back to pass. He lets it go. Number 27 has it to the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 34. A heck of a play by the receiver.
We talk all the time about the emotions of college football. This play was definitely an emotionally charged play. What a way for the wideout to make a statement in this game.
And here's another look at the pass, guys.
Well, Brad, here I think the defense has to be careful. They're giving the receiver too much room to catch the ball and make a play after the catch. They need to play a little bit tighter out there.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 34. The Wolverines come out in the ace formation. Little handoff. Number 26 with a takedown at the 33-yard line. He appears to have been injured on the play. Second and 9 coming up here. 5th play of this drive coming up. Michigan lines up with 3 receivers. With a stiff arm. And he's taken down at the 21. And the fullback made him pay big time on that little run.
Little. There was nothing little about that run, my friend.
No joke. He busted through there for some nice yardage.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 21. Number 16 has 4 receivers lined up here. Number 23 takes a handoff. They'll bring him down at the 16. They get about 5 yards from the halfback. It's 2nd down and 5 to go. This is the 7th play of this drive. Defense lines up. 8 men in the box. He's inside the 10. Number 41 brings him down at the 3-yard line. And that one goes for a big 1st down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, the defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend.
Looks like they're going to try to power this one in. Tipped away. The tight end might have been bracing himself for the hit there.
No question. He might have heard footsteps that time and couldn't concentrate on making the catch.
They line up in the jumbo set. Gain of a yard by the fullback. It's power football time, folks. Back to pass. Steps up. He's looking. Lets it go. And they couldn't hook up on that one. Well, he was looking to the end zone on that one.
I'll tell you what, the defense was not about to let him score there.
Let's look at that one again. The offense stays on the field. Good call. They'll run the option. And it pays off. Touchdown. The fullback bangs his way into the end zone there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of giving the fullback carries down near the goal line. He's so big. Who's going to stop him?
Yeah, you're right. Good play calling there by the coaches.
And he hits the PAT. Less than 2 to go in our first quarter of play. The score, Michigan 7, Washington nothing. Michigan ready to kick this one off. Number 42 and number 20 deep to return. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Number 42 fields it at the 7. He's hit and got away. They'll go to work at the 36-yard line. Washington comes out with an I formation. Drops back to pass. Looking, chucks it deep down the right side. And down he goes at the 45-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
1st and 10, ball on the 45-yard line. Michigan going with a 3-man front. Pitch left. And he's stopped behind the line. So the toss play to the tailback goes nowhere. Second and 13. Ball right around midfield. Michigan lines up defensively in a 4-3. Number 3 gives up the middle. And he's tackled at the 47-yard line. That'll be a pickup of a yard. Third down and 12. Ball on the 47. Michigan brings in their nickel package, and it falls incomplete. Fourth and 12 coming up. Ball on the 47-yard line. Number 33 to punt this one away. Number 19 calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 16. First and 10, ball on the 16-yard line. Michigan lines up in a double tight set.
Set. Hut, hut. Hut, hut. Hut. Hut, hut.
Tackle at the 29. And the delayed handoff works for a big gain.
Got to be happy with the effort there by your tailback.
You are absolutely right.
We are ready to start quarter number 2. It's first and 10, ball on the 29-yard line. Michigan comes to the line, only one man in the backfield.
Hut, hut.
Tries to do. Number 55 with a takedown at the 32. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 32-yard line. The Huskies put 4 men up front. He's to the 40. That was a nice run.
Well, he did a nice job of keeping his feet moving. Good, solid run.
First and 10, ball on the 43. Defense lines up in a 4-3.
Hut. Hut, hut. Hut.
And they hit him in the backfield.
Here the tailback had really nowhere to go. The defense does a good job of getting penetration, and they were able to wrap him up for a loss.
It's second down and 12 to go. Ball on their own 41. Number 23 alone in the backfield.
Set. Hut. 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 Hut, hut.
He tries to spin. Number 43 brings him down at the 49-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Third down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on the 49-yard line. 4-3 defense. And he's taken down at the 45-yard line. And it looks like he got the first down.
I'll tell you what, Brad, that is very close. I didn't think he was going to make it there, Coach.
Kirk, I agree with you 100%. I thought he was stopped short, too. This kid shows some real determination on that run.
It's first and 10, ball on the 45. 4-man front by the defense.
Hut, hut. Hut, hut. Hut, hut.
Number 16 gives it up the middle. Number 21 with a takedown at the 32-yard line. And that looked like the same exact play they just ran.
I think it was the exact same play, and that was a great pickup, too.
First and 10. This is the 8th play of this drive. They come out with 4 linebackers. Number 16 gives it up the middle, and he's tackled at the 29-yard line. They get 3 yards on the play. Second and 7. This is the 9th play of this drive. Washington lines up defensively in a 4-3.
Set. Hut. Hut.
On the ground, up the middle. Number 1 brings him down at the 28, and he gets a yard on the run. 3rd and 6. 10th play of this drive coming up. The Huskies line up with 6 defensive backs. Number 16 back to throw. Looks, he passes it, and that one's fallen incomplete.
The intended receiver on the play.
Fourth down and 6. They're in field goal range. Number 34 lined up for the field goal, and he's going to need some distance on this one. It's up. And it sails right on him. No good. They'll take over at the 28. Michigan lines up with 5 defensive backs. He drops back. He guns it to the right. And it's caught. Number 43 with a takedown at the 32. That reception good for around 4 yards. Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 32. They line up in an I. Little handoff. Number 6 brings him down at the 38. And a good run by the halfback.
That was a sensational play right there. And you know why? Because they converted their first down and kept the other offense off the field.
First and 10. Ball on the 38. Number 24 lines up as a single back. Back to pass. He's looking. He unloads it. And it's incomplete.
Number 7, the intended receiver on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Number 3 comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Looking, rolls to the right. Incomplete pass. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on their own 38. Number 3 has 5 receivers lined up here. Number 3 drops back. Looks. He's looking for his man. Complete. And they push him out at the 48-yard line. Not a bad play there.
Not at all. And if this wideout can continue to make plays like this, allowing them to spread the ball around, this offense is going to be tough to stop.
It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. Number 24 lines up in a deep back. I formation. Number 3 gives it up the middle. Number 53 brings him down for a loss.
Great job by the defensive lineman here to get a paw on him and put him to the turf.
Second and 11 coming up. Ball on the 49. The Wolverines line up in a 4-3. He's at the 40. Gets past the tackler. They'll bring him down at the 32. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job of reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
Here's another look at that fantastic run. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. The Huskies go with the I formation. He drops back. Throws it out there. It falls incomplete. Second and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. Number 24 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Back to pass. He throws it. It's dropped. He had it, but he couldn't hang on to it.
You know, there's really no excuse for that either. He needs to make that catch, Coach.
I agree 100% with you.
Third and 10. This is the 10th play of this drive. The Huskies come out in the ace formation. He rifles it to the left. Number 1 with a catch. Oh, my, that long gain gives him a first down, Coach.
A first down and a nice pass play. Knowing you can convert on 3rd and long will open up your offense a little bit more on 1st and 2nd. Let's see what they do from here.
It's 1st and 10. 11th play of this drive coming up. I formation here. And down he goes at the 17. Nothing gained on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 17. Michigan brings in the nickel here. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Lets it fly. And he's in there. Touchdown. And a nice catch by the receiver for the touchdown.
Anytime you're near the red zone, you got to keep an eye for this guy. They love going to him down here.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than 2 to go in the second quarter, our score is Washington 7, Michigan 7. Washington lines up for the kickoff. Here's the kick. Number 24 fields it in the end zone. They'll get the ball here at the 21. Michigan goes with the ace set here. He drops back. He's looking. He lets it go. And they couldn't hook up on that one.
Number 27, the intended receiver on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. Number 16 lines up with 5 wide out. Back to pass. Lets it go. Number 88 hangs on to it. And he's taken down at the 32-yard line. And Herbie, that was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, and what impresses me is the composure of this young quarterback. He made a great read, saw the open receiver, and delivered an almost perfect strike. Good-looking play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. Michigan in a 5-wide set. Number 16 steps back to pass. And it's knocked away. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 32. Michigan comes out with 5 receivers. Drops back to pass. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. Nothing gained on the play. It's third down and 10. Ball on the 32. The Wolverines line up with 5 receivers. Fires a bullet over the middle. Incomplete pass.
Holding on the offense. The penalty is declined. First down.
Fourth down and 10. Ball on the 32. Number 20 awaiting the return. Number 20 signals for a fair catch, and he muffed it. Coach, I think he just took his eyes off that one.
Oh, yeah, you just can't do things like that.
They'll start this drive at the 34-yard line. 4-man front by the defense. Tackle at the 25-yard line. The offense calls a timeout, and that was their first timeout. It's second down and 1 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. The Wolverines have 5 receivers on this play. Number 16 drops back to pass. And it's incomplete.
The pass falls incomplete. Number 9, the intended receiver on the play.
It's third down and a yard for the first down. Ball on the 25-yard line. They're crowding that line of scrimmage. Juke move. And down he goes at the 23. Michigan calls a timeout. That was their second timeout. First and 10. Ball on the 23. Ace backfield. Number 16 drops to throw. And it's caught. Number 23 with a takedown at the 8-yard line. A nice pass play there.
Let me tell you, the reason why this play worked was the fact that the defense didn't do a good job of knocking the wide receiver off his route. You got to jam him at the line and throw their timing off.
He drops back. He steps up, rifles this one out to the left. It falls incomplete. Couldn't find his man in the end zone there.
You know, as a quarterback, I can tell you that the defense is always tougher down in the end zone.
The Huskies use a 4-man front here. Number 16, back to pass. Looking, he passes it, and that one's fallen incomplete.
Number 83, the intended receiver on the play.
Nickel defense. Back to pass. He rolls left. This one's thrown deep over the middle. Touchdown, Wolverine. So the tight end comes down with a big touchdown grab. Another look at that touchdown, Kirk.
Right here, the quarterback does a good job of finding enough time for the receiver to get open, and he hits him perfectly in the end zone for the score.
Set. Hot.
And he tacks on the extra point. Down to just a few seconds left here before the half. And our score, Michigan 14, Washington 7. Michigan is ready to kick it away. Number 20 and number 42 back to return. Short kickoff. Number 20 takes from the 10. Little shake and bake move. They'll go to work at the 25. Number 24 lines up in a deep back, I formation. Handoff up the middle. Number 53 brings him down at the 27. Short little game there, just trying to keep that clock running.
Keep that clock running and keep that other offense off the field.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Our halftime score, Michigan 14, Washington 7. Washington will be kicking off to start the second half. Kicks it off. Number 24 fields it at the 2. He spins. They'll take over at the 26. Number 23 alone in the backfield.
Set. Hot.
Bounces off the would-be tackler, and he puts it on the turf. And that last fumble was recovered by the defensive end.
And Brady made an excellent play to fall on that football there. He saw it hit the ground and pounced on it.
Here it is again. It's 1st and 10, ball on the 26-yard line. Defense lines up in a 3-4. Number 53 with a takedown at the 26-yard line. Not much for the runner as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10, ball on the 26. Number 3 comes to the line with 3 wide. They hand it off. He's at the 20, and they make the stop at the 16. And the tailback picks up good yardage there.
This is very important. Listen up. If this defense cannot stop the running game, they're in big trouble. Maybe not here, but somewhere down the road.
It's 1st and 10, ball on the 16. Number 3 with 3 wide receivers. Number 3 back to throw. Complete. The 5. And they push him out at the 1. And a nice catch by the wideout that time. Washington comes out with an I formation. On the ground, left side. Touchdown, Huskies. He followed his blocks and rammed his way into the end zone.
Yeah, the back needs to give credit to that offensive line for that one. They created the space for him to run through.
And he hits the PAT. Washington ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. Number 3 fields it at the 3. They'll get the ball here at the 18-yard line. Michigan lines up in a shotgun set. And they couldn't hook up on that one. The wide receiver couldn't catch up to that ball.
And you know what? No one could have caught up to that one. He just misfired it.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 18. The Wolverines come out in the ace formation. He jukes. Nice spin move. Number 1 brings him down at the 24. 6 yards on the carry. Third and 4. Ball on the 24. Michigan will line up in a jumbo set here. Number 16 steps back to pass. Looks. He unloads it. Number 90 tips it away. And the linebacker makes a good defensive play.
The thing I like about this play is he made the play without getting pass interference. This is a good football player.
4th and 4 coming up on this play. Ball on their own 24. Number 20 back to return it. Number 20 fields it at the 34. He spins around. The coverage was there. That prevented a big return. They'll start this drive at the 43. Number 3 comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. He's looking for his man, and it falls incomplete. Intended for the tailback that time.
Yeah, the quarterback underthrew him here, but it's a good job of taking the incompletion instead of risking a turnover.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 43. Washington goes with the ace set here. He drops back. He's in trouble. Throws it out there. And it's caught. Number 3 with a takedown at the 42-yard line. And a nice pickup there.
I'll tell you what, the defense gambled a bit here and came with the blitz, and the quarterback showed tremendous poise by making a good read and delivered a nice ball to the open man.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 42. The Wolverines line up in a 3-4. He throws it incomplete. I think he was feeling a lot of pressure there, guys.
I'll tell you what, he's lucky he got rid of that ball when he did, because they were coming.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 42. The Wolverines come out in a 34 defense. He jukes him. Penalty marker on the field. Spin move. Brought down at the 37-yard line.
Holding on the offense. 10 yards. Still 2nd down.
It's second down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 49. Washington comes out with 5 receivers. Back to pass. Lets it fly. Complete. He's at the 40. Number 12 brings him down at the 37-yard line. Nice gain on the play.
The ball was thrown perfectly. Good precision there.
It's third down and 5 to go. Ball on the 37-yard line. Defense lines up in a 4-3. Number 53 with a takedown at the 35-yard line. They try to play a little power football there.
Yeah, but they got outpowered.
Fourth and 3 coming up. Ball on the 35-yard line. And this will be a very long field goal attempt. It's up, looks long enough. And it's right down the middle. He hit that one from way out there.
Oh, man, that was a beautiful kick.
That field goal is worth seeing again. Washington lines up for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Number 3 takes it at the 4. There's a flag on the play.
Holding on the receiving team. After distance from the spot. First down.
They'll go to work at the 10-yard line.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
The Huskies line up in a 4-3. Number 23 gets the carry. Spins upfield. Number 90 brings him down at the 11. Pickup of a yard for the tailback. Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 11. Michigan comes to the line with 3 wide.
Dead ball. Won't start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Second down, 14 coming up here. Ball on the 6. Number 59 with a takedown at the 8-yard line. That'll be a 2-yard gain. Third down and 12 to go. Ball on their own 8. Number 16 lines up with 5 wide out. Drops back to pass. He's under pressure. He lets it go, and it's caught. Number 21 brings him down at the 13. Makes the catch, but just not enough for the first.
Yeah, they're going to come up a little bit short here. Nice job by the defense of preventing this completion from turning into a first down.
Fourth down and 7 coming up. Ball on the 13. The Wolverines line up to punt. Number 20 takes it at the 47. He couldn't make anything happen on that punt return.
Now, well, there wasn't much he could do in a situation like that. There were just too many tacklers around him.
He'll take over at the 49. Washington goes with the ace set here. And they got him for a loss. He didn't get much on that play at all.
Brad, the defense had that play read and sealed it off from the get-go.
Second and 13 coming up here. Ball on the 46-yard line. Michigan lines up defensively in a 4-3. Number 3 gives it up the middle. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. And he couldn't go anywhere on that run.
Nah, he couldn't go anywhere because there was no place for him to run. The defensive front got a good push and knocked that offensive line backwards.
Third down, 13. Ball on the 46-yard line. They come out in a 5-wide set. Number 3 drops back. Lets it go. Number 80 makes the catch. Number 24 with a takedown at the 39. They convert on 3rd and long, guys.
Boy, the offense coming through in a big way that time. How about the timing on that route, Coach?
Yeah, Kirk, the quarterback was able to throw to a spot, and the receiver was there to catch it for a 1st and 10. Nice play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 39. Washington comes to the line with 3 wide. Number 3 drops to throw. He lobs it left. And he's stopped behind the line. Loss of 7. Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 46-yard line. Number 3 has 5 receivers lined up here. He drops back. And he's going to be sacked. They came after him hard there.
Yeah, they sure did. And Lee, I think the quarterback felt that pressure coming from every direction.
Kirk, as I've always said, the best way to keep the pressure down and to help the quarterback is to run screens and draws.
So that brings us to the end of the quarter, and at the end of 3, our score, Washington 17, Michigan 14. And we're ready to start quarter number 4. 3rd and long. This is the 6th play of this drive. Nickel defense.
Red ball. Delay of game. On the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd and long situation. Ball on their own 44. The Wolverines line up in a nickelback. Number 3 drops back to pass. He's looking. Here comes the pressure. He lost the ball. Number 53 with a recovery. This guy sure came up with a huge play right there, didn't he, Coach?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And that fumble recovery changes the whole complexion of this football game.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Number 23 lines up as a single back. Number 16 back to throw. He passes it. Number 21 bats it down. There was not a soul open there.
He threw into double coverage because it was an obvious passing down, and the defense knew the pass was coming.
Second and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Michigan lines up in a double tight set. Number 16 back to pass. He unloads it. It's dropped.
Incomplete pass. 45, the intended receiver on the play.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
On the 36-yard line.
Number 23, alone in the backfield. Back to pass. Under pressure. Swatted away. And the corner got in there and broke that one up.
On the cover.
4th and 10 coming up. Ball on the 36-yard line.
On the 36-yard line.
The Huskies bring in the nickel package. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Fires a bullet out to the right. Complete. And they make the stop at the 22. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
It's 1st and 10. 6th play of this drive coming up. Number 16 has 4 receivers lined up here. Number 16 gives it up the middle. 4 yards on that play. Second and 6. This is the 7th play of this drive. Defense lines up. 8 men in the box. Number 16 hands off to the left. Number 88 brings him down at the 10. He eclipses the 100-yard mark with that carry.
This guy has had a solid game. Gaining 100 yards rushing against this defense is no small task.
They come out with 4 linebackers. Option to the right. Touchdown, Wolverines. That was a beautiful run by the quarterback.
It really was. Hard to believe this guy's playing quarterback and not running back. He really can tote it.
Let's see that one again.
Brad, great speed here by the quarterback. When you talk about running the option to perfection, this is exactly what you mean.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over 6 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter, our score, Michigan 21, Washington 17. Michigan to kick this one off. Number 20 and number 42 back ready to return. Not a real deep kick, should be returned. Number 42 fields it in the end zone. They'll get the ball here at the 21-yard line. The Wolverines line up with 6 defensive backs. He drops back under heavy pressure. He's rolling left, and he's taken down at the 22. Well, he didn't get much out of that scramble.
Yo, this kid needs to learn when to scramble. He's going to end up in a hospital if he keeps getting hit like that.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 22. The Wolverines line up in a 3-4. Makes a move. He's out to the 30. And he's tackled at the 34-yard line. And the fullback picks up the first.
I think they caught the defense a little off guard.
You're probably right. Huge gain there on the ground.
Here's another look at that fantastic run. First and 10. Ball on their own 34. Michigan going with a three-man front. Pitch left. And they got him for a loss. They came with a blitz that time and got to the tailback for the loss. Second and 15. Ball on their own 29. 4-3 defense. Back to pass. He's in trouble. He's looking for his man. And it's caught. The wideout comes up with a spectacular play.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, I put a big circle around that play so I can remember to call that one again. Good call.
First and 10. This is the fifth play of this drive. Michigan lines up in a dime defense here. Number 3 drops back, steps up in the pocket, throws it out there. Number 28 has it, and he's hammered down. 6-yard pickup. Second and 4 coming up here. Sixth play of this drive coming up. Number 24 lines up as a single back. Number 3 gives it up the middle. Tackle at the 40. Didn't get anything. Third down and 4 coming up on this one. This is the 7th play of this drive. They use 4 linebackers. Number 3 steps back to pass. He throws it, and that one's fallen incomplete. Fourth and 4. Ball on the 40-yard line. 6 DBs in the lineup. Number 3 drops to throw. Lets it fly. And it falls incomplete. They turn the ball over after going for it on 4th down.
Yeah, but they still made the right call. At this stage in the game, they'll try anything to get back in it.
They'll start this drive at the 40. Ace backfield. Number 16 hands off right side. Number 88 with a takedown at the 45. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5. It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 45. Washington going with a 3-man front. A little juke. And down he goes at the 47.
Time and time again, you see the team that's winning is usually the team that's able to control the line of scrimmage. Here, they again get a nice push, and the result was a solid run.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. Michigan sets up with 4 receivers. Number 4 brings him down at the 45-yard line. The running back gets 2 on the carry. Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 45. The Wolverines line up with 2 tight ends. Number 23 gets it on the draw. Number 34 with a takedown at the 39. 6-yard pickup. The defense calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. It's third down and 2 to go. 5th play of this drive coming up. The defense will stack the line of scrimmage.
Hot, hot.
Handoff up the middle, and he's stopped behind the line. Washington takes a timeout, and they'll have one timeout left. Fourth and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 42-yard line. Number 85, back to punt. Number 20 calls for the fair catch. They'll go to work at the 7-yard line. Nickel defense. Number 3 drops back to pass. He lets it go, and they couldn't hook up on that one. The wideout unable to catch that pass. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 7-yard line. The Huskies go with the I formation. Guns it across the middle. It falls incomplete. Third and 10. Ball on the 7-yard line. Number 24, alone in the backfield. Number 3, back to pass. Looking. Throws it deep downfield. And that one's fallen incomplete. He threw it into coverage that time.
Well, he's well covered that time, but the wideout still had an opportunity to make this catch. It would have been a heck of a catch, though.
It's fourth down and 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 7. The Huskies line up with 5 receivers. Number 3 drops back. Looks, lets it go. And it's knocked away. And they're going to have to give the ball back after going for it on 4th and long.
Not much you can do there. You got to go for it and give yourselves a chance.
Washington lines up defensively in a 4-3. Number 16 gives it up the middle, and they're in. Touchdown. Let's look at that touchdown one more time. And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over a minute to go here in the 4th quarter, our score, Michigan 28, Washington 17. Michigan to kick. Number 20 and number 42 back deep to return. Kicks it off. Number 42 takes it at the 8. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Huskies come out in the ace formation, rolling out to the right side. He passes it incomplete. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. They use 4 linebackers. Number 3, back to throw. He unloads it. And it falls incomplete. And he just let that one slip out of his hand.
Oh, he can't take his eyes off the ball. It looks like that's what happened.
Third and 10. Ball on the 20. Number 3 has 5 receivers lined up here. Number 3 steps back to pass. And they couldn't hook up on that one. That one could have been an interception. Fourth down and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Washington comes out with an I formation. Number 3 drops back to pass. He's looking for his man. Complete. Number 6 brings him down at the 24. Not much of a chance on that one.
Well, they had to go for it. You're at a point where there's not much time left, and you got to put it all on the line.
They'll get the ball here at the 24.
At the 24-yard line. First and 10.
The Huskies line up in a 4-3. Number 23 gets the carry. And they hit him in the backfield. The Huskies call for a timeout. And now they got no timeouts left. Second and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. 4-man front by the defense. Handoff up the middle. Brought down at the 21-yard line. A gain of 3 yards by the fullback. Third and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 21. Washington brings in their nickel package. On the ground, up the middle. Number 59 with a takedown at the 13. And he just made it past the first down line.
Boy, big play there, Brad, on 3rd down. Good job of running the football there.
Kirk, of course it always helps, doesn't it, if you got some good blocking up front?
It's 1st and 10. They're threatening inside the 20. The Huskies use a 4-man front here. There's the final gun, and this game is history. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
I don't know about you guys, but I was pretty darn impressed with this bunch of kids. Michigan faced a pretty good opponent in this one, but they just marched right through them. I'm telling you, these guys are for real.
Thanks for joining us for another presentation of NCAA Football 2003. And once again, our final score in this one, Michigan 28, Washington 17. Brad Nessler for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit signing off. So long, everybody.